Welcome back for another movie reaction, and today we'll be watching Requiem for a Dream, directed by Darren Aronofsky. What I do know about this movie, it stars 4 addicts, and I know that because it says it in the description of HBO before I press play, but that's it. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. It really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go.
Why you gotta make me feel so guilty, Ma? You trying to get me to break my own mother's set? Or break the radiator? See how you always gotta upset me, Ma?
Trying to sell the TV for drugs. So he's already an addict.
Hello.
Bright and shiny and almost cloudy. I don't know if that's meant to display they don't really have any clarity in their life. Whoa. I've seen like smash cut sequences like that of people taking drugs. Did it come from this movie? Oh, he's crazy.
Huh? Anything else?
Nah, he was just daydreaming. We don't know enough about his character to believe if he would do something like that or not. She's definitely an addict too.
I'm calling to tell you you've already won. Mail-in and Block discovers contestants for most of America's television shows.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, if it is true, that's pretty cool. She's gonna be on TV.
Open up a store.
When will I have time to hang with you?
Which would probably be a good thing. He stole his mama's TV for drugs. It's kind of all you need to know where someone's at mentally in their life, to be honest. All right, hold on, wait a minute. 4 addicts. Are they talking about his mother's addiction to TV? Are all the addicts not just addicted to drugs?
It makes me feel really good. You know, other people have told me that before, and it was meaningless.
Makes it seem all that much more intimate by having it split like that, showing her talking with her face, but also showing what her hands are doing. A lot of stuff is zoomed in when an act is happening that's seriously impacting the character and it's like sped up.
3 things is all I did that changed my life. I would eat it slab right off raw. You need to be passionate, no red meat.
What is up with her? She's got her own little side storyline going on. She's avoiding sugar and red meat because of TV. That's how I've been walking around since I was like 6 years old. Walk around, just get up from the couch, sit down, walk around. I've just always been that way. My mind's always going.
Fucking candy's very good, sir. None of that stuff. Just stay away from it. No refined sugar. I said for 30 days. Eat right.
You can have a cheat day. You don't have to avoid the shit forever.
Rosie?
Yeah.
Sarah, I need the number of that doctor.
With the pills?
I see you're a little overweight.
At 50 pounds, I'm willing to donate.
We can take care of that.
He didn't even look at her. He looked at the chart. You're overweight. Make you feel like shit, so you're gonna want to go through with this. She's dancing.
You just have to love your mama, huh?
What you doing, baby?
Damn, he straight went to his past. Spoke to his mom, he was that high. See, that's not a life. To spend all day cleaning just to avoid eating. Look at her, she's not even herself.
25 pounds, can you believe it? Got a good job, you're doing real well.
I'm sort of a distributor, like, for a big importer. Hey.
I'm a distributor for a big importer. Yeah, that's probably how I'd say it to my mom too if I was trafficking drugs.
You're on diet pills, ain't you?
He's a doctor.
What kind of pills? What's in them?
Harry, I'm Sarah Goldfarb, not Albert Einstein. How should I know what's in him?
He knows. Oh, shit.
You gotta cut that stuff loose. I'm telling you, it's no good. Want to be a dope fiend, for Christ's sake?
What is with the dope fiend? Am I foaming at the mouth or something?
He knew the signs just by looking at her, grinding her teeth, and he asked the right questions. Even if you don't quit like he says, at least be cautionary.
Millions of people will see me and they'll all like me. A reason to get up in the morning. It makes tomorrow all right.
She is verbalizing how being slim in a red dress would make her feel, how without it, she is in a state of despair that she just can't live with anymore. This actress is phenomenal.
Now that I'm straight, my business is going good. Me and Marion, we'll come for dinner.
I'm glad you have a nice girl and your own business.
Definitely not a good feeling to see your mom hate shit about herself that don't even matter.
He says, you fuck him, I kill you.
I got that.
Remember that.
Oh, shit, you got a white driver.
Oh, shit! So what could he be charged with? I mean, he was in the car, but I mean, he had the dude's blood on his face, so he was there. He probably had drugs on him. That's probably what it was.
Oh, number 3. This people crazy. They're not gonna like it.
Yeah, those aren't even diet pills. Like he said, those are uppers. Those are just things that are messing with her mind. It's not doing anything for her stomach.
Tyrone is gonna score in the morning, Harry.
Oh, it's a bitch out there.
It'll be okay.
Something is definitely going to happen to one of them, though. It's very rare for both of them to kick the habit at the same time. As long as you're with that other person, it's just going to pull you in.
The refrigerator.
What the fuck?
Just get this filled. Make an appointment for a week.
This older people, you know, they trusted their doctors their whole lives, and they figured they could trust them with this too.
You got your good news, you got your bad news. Good news is, gonna be some crime back on the street.
Can you believe it?
Till I heard the bad news.
This is a great shot right here. Under the boardwalk with the light coming through the floor of the pier.
It'll be perfect, just like it was. I promise, Marion.
I've had this flu forever, it seems like.
Are you depressed?
Wait, this is her therapist?
Is there something wrong?
Why?
It's usually the case when you get a call from someone you haven't heard from for a while.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh! What the fuck? Yeah, she's never gonna be the same after that. Oh yeah, see, there it is. Yeah. That's just like a wild card thrown into this shit. Like, she's actually gonna be on TV. Something big's gotta happen then. What? Why is he just shooting? Oh shit!
Ty told me about a guy that's holding some weight. But he ain't selling it! Give me that guy's number. The guy who likes broads.
Oh shit! You're gonna put her through that again? It's not even like it's one of your hoes. It's your main girl.
Sarah Goldfarb! Choose my Sarah!
When people get an addiction, they pop pills. They go from like 1 to 2 to 14 at a time. It's crazy. Is she there? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, this would be extremely uncomfortable to experience. Yeah, she's not even like existing in the world anymore.
I know, what am I supposed to do? Oh, come on, I can get you money.
Going to start fucking guys for drugs or money. She already has experience.
Maybe you lost my card. It's not the prices. I'll give them away. I just want to be on the show.
Man, hopefully this isn't permanent, man. Hopefully she can just withdraw the shit out of her system. This may have permanently fucked up her brain.
This is her.
Yes.
Let's take it nice and easy.
Yeah, I think she's having psychosis because she was taking way too many pills. She wasn't taking them like as recommended. When you go overboard like that, it's definitely gonna fuck shit up.
Oh,
Oh my god! What the fuck?
damn, Jim. That shit don't look too good.
Yeah, it don't feel too good either, man.
Holy shit! Oh! And then he's gonna share that needle?
Come on in.
Now, black bros don't know nothing about no head. Maybe it has something to do with some ancient tribal custom.
Ancient tribal customs? What the fuck? They took that shit all the way back to Africa?
Sunday night, we're throwing a little gathering.
That really hurts.
Oh, I know. I'll see you Sunday, man, Mary.
He said, I'll see you Sunday. What the fuck? That's such a great shot. Damn. Oh my god!
Damn, Jim.
Everything's coming crashing down for everybody.
I want to just play blackjack all night long. This guy is sitting next to me, telling me I have to leave, like it's a nice conversation we're having. Right?
Damn, she's in a psych ward like this? How did it get this bad for the mom?
You just wait for me, all right?
600 miles away.
I'm coming back, Marion. I'm really sorry, Marion.
They both know he's not coming back.
No, man! Somebody fucking help us, please!
So they didn't treat his arm? What the fuck? Maybe they gave him something for it and it just hurts.
Fellas, meet Mary.
Leave. Turn around. Oh, shit.
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Says he's got something wrong with his arm.
Better get him over.
Oh, shit, it is electroshock. Oh!
So what are we gonna do now?
God damn. Who's got it the worst? His arm, I fucking knew it. Holy shit, that was intense. It looked fucking spectacular though. Marion! What the fuck?
All right, don't worry, you're in a hospital.
Damn, you had to get your arm amputated. You shot it up so much. Oh my god, her friends are coming to visit her. This woman lost her mind taking pills because she didn't know any better. How can you regulate abuse? Prescribed pills being abused. Can't. She's so happy. All that shit was probably worth it to her. Being black in a racist ass county and dealing with withdrawals, that's fucked.
Just one. The grand prize! He just got engaged. Harry, go for it!
Wow. In her mind, that's the ultimate prize. Her son getting married. Holy shit, that's... Oh my god, that's sad as fuck. Damn, and that's how you would end it. That's the one to end it on. Holy shit. Fuck. Excellent movie. That, ladies and gentlemen, was Requiem for a Dream. That is how you make and end a movie about drug addiction. Still relevant today. I love watching movies that were made in the past. This one isn't too far behind, but it's the year 2000, 2001. It's close enough to being dated, and it still holds up today. The cinematography in this is up there with the greats. Upper echelon, A+, A tier. The scenes like the mother in her apartment, the girl screaming with her head underwater, all the scenes of her when she was dancing and the way it would reflect off her face, and when they were in the bed and the way they looked on the cameras in the elevator towards the beginning of the movie, when they were under the boardwalk. There's so many scenes. It's just, you can replay this movie in your head because it's as visually pleasing as the story is and as the acting is. Because to me, the acting was phenomenal, especially the mother. She did a great job. And the mother had such a gloomy and heartbreaking story. And for them to end it that the grand prize to her all along winning on the show, what she really wanted was just for her son to be happy, to find a partner, and everyone ended completely off from when they started the movie. And the scenes in her apartment helped with that image to us. When everything came falling down, I didn't know if she was actually on the show and just didn't realize it, but no, it was just her mind was, you know, splitting. It wasn't with reality and TV and what wasn't real. Even if it didn't happen yet, it still wasn't real yet. You weren't on the show. It was just frying her brain. And outside of her apartment, the whole movie was kind of 90s grunge rebel. 3 addicts on the hard shit. I think it was cocaine. I don't know enough about drugs to know what the fuck they were. Heroin, maybe? I don't know. Well, they were on some hard shit. They fell into that hole that most people don't get out of. Like when it gets that deep, it's crazy, man. I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into that shit. We all know, I'll just leave it at this. We all know people, friends that we grew up with, that now they're a shell of who you remember them as. We all have people that we grew up with or knew in our past that they're just a shell of who they were. You know, a lot of them, they have no drive, they have no ambition, they don't want to do anything. You know, they look like a bag of bones, and sometimes it seems like they get better, and then they go right back. We've all lost friends to drugs. It's crazy, man. Sorry guys, that is just, you know, people, and you see people in the stuff you watch, and you realize like a lot of this movie probably came from actual people or actual experiences that either the writer or, you know, anyone who did the screenplay or the book this was based on. Yeah, it just got to me a little bit. I was trying to hold off from thinking about it, watching the entire movie, and I don't know. Back to Requiem for a Dream. It was clever the way they compared its obsession with wanting to be skinny or to be on TV with drugs, or just, you know, don't eat meat and sugar, and it was driving her crazy. Just that, not on a psychoactive level like the pills were doing, but when she was speaking to him about how she felt and with the red dress and her wanting him to just move on and how much she missed the father and how she has no one, that's stress enough. She's mentally in a place where pills are just going to put her over the edge. I think therapy or talking to someone would have been a better first step to take than to go towards the pills. But her being her age, this being the year 2000, I don't think people really knew any better. We know the 60s and 70s, you know, it was like the housewife anxiety pill. You know, that's who they were really marketing it to. The theme music that was playing throughout, I'm just gonna call it the theme music because it's the most prominent one, and it played most frequently, especially at the end. I've heard that in other stuff. In the same way I've seen things smash cut with drug use and the turning on the TV, that definitely had to have came from this. And if not, this popularized that style of film work. Even when they were selling the drugs, that scene as well. I've seen so many movies and things where drug sales were being done, and that just not made it cool. It just offered a different way of showing a lot of drug transactions being made in a cool way, and in a way that fits in with the rest of the movie. You know, it still keeps it going. It keeps it moving. And Jared Leto, for my Blade Runner 2049 reaction, I did say that he was one of my favorite actors, that he likes to get mentally into the role. And so I knew he was going to do a great job in this, but I didn't expect Marlon Wayans to do such a good job. I only know him from like White Chicks and stuff like that. He needs to do more movies like this. He has it in him. He's got it. I don't know if he got any like recognition or something for this, but I'm very proud of him. I only know him from comedy stuff. It's like seeing Jim Carrey do Truman Show. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Or Jamie Foxx when he went from In Living Color and stand up to doing Ray and shit like that. And they were all on In Living Color. All 3 of them were on In Living Color. Damn, no wonder that show was great. As great as everything else was, the talent was just out of this fucking world. I would like to know, back to the mother, how accurate their brains just aren't operating. All the neurons aren't firing in general just because of age, which is natural. And then you introduce pills into the mix and a distrust for anyone outside of someone who's supposed to have their best interest. I'm not going to say doctors because that dude was a doctor, but he was a diet doctor. He wasn't like a primary care physician. I mean, he could have been. No, because she asked for his number. So I didn't feel like he was he didn't even look at her when he came in with the clipboard and was talking to her. He's a name on the paper. it's definitely not like that anymore. At least not with my doctors. It is very much personal. Oh shit. It is very much personal, even if it was a telecast. So I would like you guys to tell me, or if you know someone, even if you're older, if you know your parents or someone your age or relative or friend that was on the older side and pills just really, they're never the same. It doesn't have to be on a level 2 where they're getting electroshock therapy treatment. I just don't know anything about it, because there is an epidemic with opioids, a crisis, I guess, and I believe it. Are you kidding me? It's been going on. The fact that it's making public news, I don't know why it is just now in recent years, but fantastic movie. Visually, one of the greatest I've ever seen. Like not even a question. I've seen a lot of visual great movies, and I'll put it up there with them. I'm not into making lists and shit like that. I'll have to sit down but let's just say it's in the conversation. And the acting was great. I kind of spoke on everyone but his girlfriend, and she's a very famous actress too. I just can't remember her name. So let me just speak on her real quick before I end. She brought in another thing that I'll never know about. That's kind of why I didn't even pay attention. Well, not paid attention, but I didn't really speak on it or don't have too much insight on, is her having sex for money. That's kind of something that's towards girls. Maybe men do it. I'm sure men have sex with women for drugs, but it just seems like it's 10 times easier for a woman to... I can't even think of the amount of girls that told me they've been like sexually assaulted in their lives. No dude has ever told me, and they could have, they just never told me. So I don't know. She felt like her back was against the wall. She came from a decent family, you know. If she had her act together a little bit, they might be able to help her out, but she was a junkie. I can't trust you. Like, what the fuck? I would love to give you money, though. I can't trust you, though. That rips families apart. But she delved into the world of sex to fuel her addiction, to get money, because it's that easy. It may be frowned upon. You may not like it, but in some countries it's legal. Now it's like, is she just gonna go full-fledged into that? Now she'll never have to not pay her rent. You can always go to that as a last resort to pay her rent. The only equivalent thing I think of that is like robbing somebody. Ladies, you don't have to sell your body. This right here is all you need. It is 2021. Do something on the internet. I mean, not sexually, but you definitely don't have to. There are literally a million things you could do in this day and age. So if it is something you're considering, maybe just because no one's told you, but it can be something a million times greater than a sex worker. And I'm sure even sex workers will tell you there's no shame in my job, but I'm only doing this for the money. I'm not doing this because I like doing it. She did a great job acting as well, and that was Requiem for a Dream. But she did a phenomenal job in this movie as well, and it was well directed, great all-around film. Definitely gonna watch this again. Definitely gonna recommend this to others, and it may be one of the greatest films on drug addiction I've ever seen. Next up, drug addiction wise, is Trainspotting. If anything stood out to you in this movie, or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're a family, you know that. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.